So, Morley Robbins, written any good books recently?
Well, Steve, as a matter of fact, I have. In fact, we had the pleasure of being contacted by a mainstream publisher, Ben Bella Books. They were very excited to see what kind of success we had had with the first edition. And they said, "We'd like to represent you for the second edition." I said, "Bring it on." So, uh, what we've got up on the screen now is the pre order form for Courier Fatigue, second edition. We're very excited about it and looking forward to its debut. It's actually going to be on November 11th, Armistice Day. So a very auspicious timing for releasing the book. But we're in the big countdown right now, as it were.
That's terrific. Yes, I am seeing links to pre-order it on Amazon and wherever books are sold. In fact, just an incredible number of online booksellers. It's available pretty much everywhere.
Right.
We're only, as of this recording, we're only about 90 or so days out. So it'll be quite the event. So why don't you tell everybody what is in the second edition that's new?
But great question. Thank you for asking. We made several changes. The content has changed in respect. There's two new chapters. There's a chapter that specifically speaks to women's health issues, which we're very excited about. A lot of really good information in there. There's also a chapter that really expands the role that copper plays inside the body, particularly as it relates to copper-based enzymes. And what I think is important for people to know is there's a difference between copper dependent and copper binding. I'm not quite sure why they draw that distinction, but we have some really good information in there. I think one of the real upgrades to the book is that the footnoting in the first edition was, we'll just call it cavalier. It was an acceptable format, but I don't think it had the rigor. And I want to thank you, Steve, for the role that you played to help bring some real discipline, academic rigor to it. So I think people will be genuinely impressed with not just the formatting, but the length of it. There's a lot of very good information. And I think people will be very comfortable sharing this book with their practitioners so that they can say, here's a scientific demonstration of what copper's role is inside the body. I think it's also just important to note that in the first edition, I think there was a lot of repetition. We've tried to take that out of it. And there was a lot of finger pointing. And I think we've taken some, not some, but quite a bit of the venom out of the first edition. And so we're very excited about having a more forthright, really sound treatment of this particularly important mineral and its relationships to iron and magnesium and oxygen and things like that. But we're very, very much looking forward to seeing how the public responds to this next edition.
That's terrific. So, everybody, if you want to pre-order, it's everywhere. It's coming out November 11th. We can't wait to hear everybody's feedback on it and see if it's significantly changed some lives. Thanks very much, Morley.
You bet. Thanks, Steve. And thank you all for taking the time to listen to this and look forward to your pre-order of the book. We're looking forward to that very much. Take care.
If you pre-order the book by following the link below before November 11th, 2025, you're eligible for 3 bonuses. This second edition page has a section here which describes the bonuses. The first thing is you get $20 off the premium community, which is a great forum to pose questions to Morley, to interact with other people in the forum, and to see Morley every month. A normal subscription costs about $10 a month. Annual subscription is $100, but you get $20 off of that. So it's a great deal if you are interested in the annual subscription. It's almost like getting the book for free. You also get access to the vitamin D masterclass, and you get the first chapter of the book sent to you right away. The way that you do that is you go to the pre-order section. It's available in many different booksellers. I'm going to demonstrate with Amazon. You buy the book, pre-order, then you will go to your receipts. The order details will have your order number, and what we want as proof of purchase is a screenshot of this particular receipt page. So if you're on a phone, you can do a regular screenshot with a phone. If you're on Windows, you would hold down the Windows and the print screen button, or it may just say print, and then that copies it to a directory on your computer. Then you would highlight the order number and do Control C to copy that. And you would come back here to register your order. And in the order number field, you could go ahead and do Control V to paste it there. Put in your email where you want the information about your premium sent, your name, the retailer that you bought it from, and then you want to upload the screenshot. And then you click on Browse Files, and you go to Pictures, and then the Screenshots subdirectory, and there's your screenshot. You choose that, and it'll upload it, and then you're ready to submit. And that's all there is to it. Thanks very much. I hope you make the most of the bonus offer.